Want to get your hands on the Spurs Icecream hoodie? Simply show up at our next giveaway game, and every fan in attendance gets one. Be there. The National Basketball Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to objection and possible arrest. We report any violations of these rules to the inspector, security, or arena supervisor.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jamal Murray.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Clark in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for San Antonio, they've got Harper. He's out there with Castle. Wembanyama out there with MP. And it's Bryant in at the 4. And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
Here's Gordon. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
MP, a screen on Murray. Pass to MP. Now Bryant. Let's go with a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
There is no defensive rebound that is secure with Wemby lurking. That's a good play.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Pass to Gordon. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Bryant, a screen on Clark. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. MP's got 5.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
On the wing, Brown. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. If I had a Victor on my team, I am always looking at him for that lob.
Outside Brown. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to MP. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wembanyama, screen on Brown, to the middle. Tipped. Right side Watson. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Vassell, he's checked in for... Landale's checked in for Wembanyama. MP comes in for Bryant. And Castle's subbed in for Harper. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson's checked in. Here's Dunn. No points yet. Pass to Love. They double him with Landale. Back to Love. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. MP with it. Dunn in his pocket. On the court for the Nuggets. Hayden Watson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Clock at 6. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He ended up with 26 points, and they just couldn't stop it. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Castle. 9 points for him in his last game. MP against Love. There's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
San Antonio leading by 14. Castle on the wing. MP outside. Back to Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Love for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Landale. Wembanyama comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Clark is checked in for Bona. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watford. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Dunn. And he drops the 1st. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And the 2nd free throw is good. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to.
Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Here's MP taking it inside. And yep, it's good. MP's got 11.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Gordon right side. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
against MP. Cornette sets a screen. MP, the pass to Harper. Back to MP. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The steal! On the wing, MP. Clark covers. Pass to Harper. From downtown. The rebound by Murray. Here's Love. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Hertford shot. Drum roll. And bring up the shot. Oh, so lovely little thing. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic.
These guys are playing with intensity. They're relentless on the boards, especially on the offensive end.
Second chance points, one of the many. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Now here's Brown. They've got MP. Harper out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bryant in at the power forward spot. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Spurs lead by 15. MP up top, defended by Watson. Here's MP.
That was unbelievable! Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Watson. Doubled by Castle. Now here's Clark. Over Bryant. Clark, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's MP. Right wing. Five on the clock. Gordon with a steal. And here's the fast break. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
MP left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at San Antonio, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course the Nuggets just need to keep fighting.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
On the wing, MP, Defended by Watson. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Denver moving it around. Here's Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guy. And the Spurs shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And Denver, looking at who they've got. Oh! Wow. Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Watford. Oh, MP with a block. And founded back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Here's Bona. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
For Denver, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And that one good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so MP will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to McBride. It's stolen by Dunn. To the wing, right side. Here's Love. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP, the pass to McBride. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And Fox comes to help. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. MP scanning the floor. Over to the left wing. Takes the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Landale's checked in for San Antonio. Sissoko comes in for Vassell. The Nuggets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Watson passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP outside. Pass to McBride. MP, a screen on Brown. A shot from the mid-range. A nice shot by McBride.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Clark against MP. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside McBride. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
San Antonio ball.
MP against Gordon. 4 on the clock. MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Cornette's checked in for Landale.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
The Spurs making a switch here. Landale's checked in. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. MP outside on the take. Denver grabs the miss. Outside Murray. Back to Brown. And there's the lob. Gordon can't hit.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
MP, the pass to McBride. MP high post. He's against Watson. Pass to Landale. Lets it go from the wing. Clark grabs the board. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray looking around. To the paint. Here's Watson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team.